Chinese by Blood, Filipino by Heart, #Roots is brought to you by Dash Cargo, propelling possibilities. BA Securities, your trading partner in Asia Pacific.
Para sa akin, ang women empowerment is thriving and having the same equal opportunities as other men. Hindi yung parang babae lang kami. My view of women empowerment is a world where men and women can stand shoulder to shoulder, embrace their unique strengths, and work together.
When I was growing up, I wanted to be many things. Wanted to be an NBA player. I wanted to be a soldier. The world is our oyster. I can be a teacher, I can be a doctor, I can be this and that, a businessman. Parang pag pinapili ka at a young age, ang hirap pumili kasi nga parang how do you make those big life decisions at that moment? I came from, a sheltered environment and I wanted to break out of it. I wanted to know more about the world. I didn't want to be on top of a hill. I was very conscious about my own upbringing and the way Chinese Filipinos were seen. And then I would read about NGO workers or amazing women going out into the provinces, offering their lives to people in the community. Sabi ko, parang gusto ko rin yun. So, development work, I wanted to do that. Yun nga, because of my very practical parents, sabi nila, paano ka tutulong kung wala ka namang pera? Huwag ka na kumuha ng development studies. Parang you can do that later on when you have resources, when you have the money. Pwede ka naman tumulong, hindi lang naman, parang you don't need to make it your course. So, dahil masunurin ako, sinunod ko yung parents ko. That's why I took up management engineering. Just took it up as a minor, development studies in Ateneo. Tapos, nung nasa Ateneo din ako, I would go to Payatas every weekend for Ateneo Christian Life Community because I wanted to get a better sense of how it is, how the marginalized people are. Pero yung development work was always in my heart. I always wanted to do public service. I grew up with 3 brothers, but I grew up also not wanting to be left behind as a girl. Parang nagbabasketball sila lagi. Tapos, ayaw nila ako isali kasi babae ako. Baka daw, naka-skirt ako, tapos baka hindi ako makasabay. And I would always say, hindi, sasabay ako. Tapos makikipaglaban ako sa 3-on-3. Sometimes, they would tease me. Siguro kasi pikunin ako ng bata. Tapos, laban ako na laban na I would show them, di, kaya ko rin. Parang, why does my gender make me any different? So I guess, growing up with that kind of environment also made me very comfortable working together with men and boys. I don't feel like minamaliit ako kasi siguro lagi akong nakikisabay. Parang, it's normal to me. But that developed me into I would say, a resilient person.
I believe na women should never doubt that we are valuable. We are powerful. We are special. And we are deserving of the chances and opportunities given to us.
Gone were the days when the woman is always somebody who stays at home, who takes care only of the family needs. Now, the Chinese Filipino women always stand side by side with their husbands. Well, I always say behind the success of Chinese businesses are always the women who encourage their husbands, who took care of the needs of the family so that the husband can do well. In the same way, the success of Chinese Filipino women, behind her is always a confident husband. The husbands are confident enough to allow them to shine, to allow them to even do better than the husbands, no? And to stand side by side with them.
As a woman, I believe we have been given the gift to love, to nurture, and to protect. And these gifts allow us to inspire, uplift, encourage, affirm the people around us.
My mom was very supportive with my volleyball career when I was in high school. It was only at the start that she was kind of hesitant about it because she was afraid I wouldn't be able to balance my playing with my academics. But my mom, parang she knew she had that leverage on me to discipline me. So when we fought, sabi niya, mag-quit ka na sa volleyball. Sobrang grabe, iyak talaga ako nun. Tapos, I think that was the first time that I prayed sincerely, intently. Sabi ko, Lord, please change my mom's mind about this. And if you do, I promise I'll dedicate my whole volleyball career to you. Yun. Tapos nagbago yung isip ng mom ko. Tapos I started seeing the Lord in everything that I do. But when I showed her that I could, she really wanted to support me all the way, even to the point of watching my games. So I started out in the industry being a volleyball player for Ateneo. That was really how I was known by a lot of people in the volleyball court, playing for the blue and white. And I spent about 5 years doing that. And after my volleyball years, I did 2 years professional volleyball muna. And then that's when I transitioned into doing media work as a TV host.
Grace Christian College sits in a 7-hectare land here in Quezon City. Can you tell us a brief background of Xavier School? How do you integrate the two cultures together?
I just really made a conscious effort to move away from what I knew and where I came from to be able to immerse myself in a different environment and culture and to understand it. Siguro pressure din yung sinasabi na maganda ako, di ba? Ganda mo, para siguro maganda ka lang. Diba? People love to put labels on everyone. Pero na-realize ko rin na parang babalik ko, teka, anong mali sa pagiging maganda? Maganda ako. Di ba? Parang ganun eh. Maganda ako, pero hindi lang ako maganda. Parang I'm also a good person. I'm also this and that. Because I really work hard and strive hard. And now that I'm much more secure and confident in myself, I don't mind that people see me for my looks first. And I don't mind being underestimated. Let me do my thing and I'll show you. As long as I know that I give integrity to my work, like I do it justice, okay na ako doon.
Because they are educated in the same way as the males are educated. They receive a higher education. And they're allowed to grow and to prosper and to be their own persons.
Sa Confucian hierarchy, in many ways, napakataas ng lalaki. Marami sa mga political leaders, lalaki. No? At yung babae, sila yung asawa, sila yung katuwang. Pero eventually, mag-iiba yan dahil, yun na nga, pagdating ng panahon, magkakaroon ng change of perspective about women, feminism, di ba? At pag pumunta na sa universities yung mga CHiNOY na nagkaroon ng pera, di ba? Magkakaroon sila ng ibang perspective about kung sino sila, and they will become more independent.
Growing up We saw our parents struggle sa business. We invested in businesses that had a relatively short span. Tapos sabi ng dad ko, okay, hirap mag-business. Wag na kayo mag-business. Please, mag-profession na lang kayo. Choose a profession and have business as a fallback. So that's why my eldest brother became a lawyer. My second brother became a doctor. And I'm in the media. And then the bunso became a finance person. We are all also into public service. Parang same heart kami in helping. Parang unahin natin yung tumulong muna tayo sa ibang tao. Parang mayroon siguro kami mga learnings from our parents. We tried to pick up which parts of the culture that we like, which parts of the culture we want to improve on. And that has helped us be better. To be modern CHiNOYs, I guess. Being a public personality, I was doing showbiz, I was doing entertainment work, but I was also dabbling in news.
Nalubog muli sa baha ang ilang lugar sa Visayas at Mindanao dahil sa walang tigil na pag-ulang dala ng low pressure area at shear line.
If I were to enter the media industry, like I really want to take the craft seriously. Sabi nila, Mika, ba't ka nag-showbiz? Parang sayang naman inaral mo. Parang ako talaga, pag sinasabihin ako ng gano'n, lalo ako nang gigigil, I want to prove them wrong. I wanted to show them that there was a way to turn this narrative around.
It's still very difficult for a woman to be respected as a business leader. Pero nakikita mo ngayon, ang dami ng CHiNOY business women na nag-emerge.
Ako nga, gusto ko lang magkwento tungkol sa women empowerment na nakita ko sa loob ng kulungan. Sa kulungan, marami talagang mga elderlies na babae, maraming nanay. Nakikita ko yung mga kababaihan, hindi nila hinahayaan na ang pagiging babae nila o pagiging nakakulong, hindi yun nagiging hadlang para makagawa sila ng mabuti. Natutuwa nga ako tuwing nakikita ko ang mga nakakulong na babae, kahit na lalo na yung iba sa kanila hindi nakapag-aral. Women empowerment means that you will not allow any negative circumstances to stop us from achieving things which will make us happy and fulfilled.
Chinese by Blood, Filipino by Heart, #Roots is brought to you by Landlight, your total lighting solution. Poland Hopia. Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center, exceptional care within reach. AgriPro Premier Nutrition Inc. GAOC. Jimmy C. Chua Beng Tang. Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation. Japan Parts Trading Center. Alejandro Co. Global Diesel and GU Engineering. Enrique Chua. Sherwin Choi. Albert Co. Jersey Haven. Vecco Paper. Water Care. PG Flex Linoleum and Maruyama Tarpaulin. Ford Tractor Philippines, your long-term agriculture partner. Tony D. William Goshako. Chinese by Blood, Filipino by Heart.
Para sa akin, yung ginagawa ko na I'm in worlds that are dominated by men. I feel like that already sends a strong message to other girls. Kasi makita lang nila na may babae na sa role na ito, yun na yun yung signal na pwede, na kaya.
You can be in the media, and you can be in showbiz, and you can be a host and all that, and be respectable. Parang it doesn't have to be looked down on. And when I entered the media industry, I saw so many showbiz personalities. Kasi syempre, bilang Chinese Filipino, conservative, minsan tingin mo sa showbiz, di ba? Pagdating ko doon, sobrang humbling. Kasi ang daming masisipag, ang daming tao sa industriya that they really came from nothing. And then you know that they're just trying to make an honest living, do their best according to the way they know how, make the most out of their talents. Tumaas talaga yung respeto ko sa lahat. Yung mga stereotypes sa mga CHiNOY, mayaman, parang feeling nila wala kami masyadong problema sa finances, very stoic, unemotional. So, nung pumasok ako sa media industry, I took a look at myself. Parang, it's because of my upbringing. Like, medyo stiff ng konti. Kasi, yun nga, nasanay kami dito sa bahay na pag may problema kami, we don't talk about it. Whereas, compared to a Filipino family, pagka nagkatampuhan, alam na agad eh. Kasi, yun nga, nilalabas ka agad eh. Sa Chinese family, hindi masyadong ganun eh. Mas parang tahimik yung tampuhan. So, ako din, ganun din ako. Siguro pa nakikita mo yung mga past photos ko, past hosting. Very, straightforward, flat, boring, I would say. Kaya sabi ko, okay, hindi ako pwedeng ganito. Mag-showbiz ako, mag-host ako on TV. I need to break out of that. I need to, reinvent myself, evolve as a person. And that's why I allowed my work in showbiz and in media to kind of shape who I am. So I came in with a blank slate, just absorbing everything and allowing people to teach me, allowing them to comment on me, to criticize me. And I would watch also my reels on TV. And I would, I think I would be very hard on myself. Kasi nga, gusto ko talaga mag-improve. Yun yung natutunan ko sa mga mentors ko. I feel like I'm in a unique position to impact other people in big ways. For example, if I didn't have all those connections that I established through my showbiz network and through endorsements and through yung ganon, I wouldn't have resources to do my show, Women in Action. So now I do my own production. I hire people and alam ko na rin yung digital. It's just that it's the journalism part that I'm working on now and I want to do it right. So parang kumbaga sumakto ako sa panahon. And I'm very careful about it because I know that it's a rare opportunity to be allowed to do news and to be allowed to do all those things. Parang I don't take it lightly that I'm being trusted with that. But I have the responsibility to take care of that trust, that whatever I do has its own consequence.
Now, unlike before, when it's limited to just the household and people frown upon women who have to work and to try their hands, for example, in businesses. No, now they have free reign to do what they want. No, and they have to take advantage of that. Many families are still very patriarchal. Preference for the females.
So, nagkakaroon na ng ibang pananaw sa mga babae, no? And in fact, ang dami na ring business women na sila mismo yung humahawak ng mga negosyo. Isang phenomenon din yun na hindi na kasarian yung tinitignan. Yung abilidad na, yung diskarte mo, di ba? Mas yun na yung tinitignan.
I think Chinese Filipinos value loyalty a lot. So when they say something, I would like to think that they follow through and inaalagaan talaga nila yung kapwa nila Chinese Filipino. I've experienced that in my own career. So a lot of Chinese Filipinos have gotten me as their host and then they like my services so they got me every year. Tapos there's a sense of trust in that na pinapahalagahan. So ako din, ganoon din ako with my dealings, with my transactions. I value loyalty and trust. So yung Woman in Action, it became synonymous to me because it was on my social media pages. And then 2020 pandemic, 30th birthday ko, I decided to launch it into a personal brand, trademark. And then, I didn't know what to do with it. And then, I wanted to help. Sabi ko, paano ba ako tutulong in this time of need without just giving dole outs? Sabi ko, bike na lang. Kasi gumawa kami ng YouTube content. And then at the end of the YouTube content, exploring bike lanes on EDSA, we gave 2 bikes to 2 people who lost their jobs. Tapos mangiyak-ngiyak sila kasi yung isa, parang sinabi niya sa akin,
4 hours bago pumasok, tapos uuwi ulit ako ng 4 hours, ibig sabihin 8 hours, tapos duty ko 12 hours, 20 hours na.
I want to do a fundraiser and people can apply for the bikes. So, in-announce ko siya sa social media, nag-viral. Tapos, hanggang sa umabot na sa 1,000. Tapos, we went around 10 cities. Parang I got a team of volunteers. And galing talaga ni Lord kasi he was the one who I feel like he was the one who brought the people to me.
Naniniwala ako na parang minsan hindi planado ang bagay-bagay. Kahit ako, nung pumasok ako dito sa volunteer work, it's unplanned. Hindi siya yung parang, ay, gusto ko after ilan years dito ako, dito. Wala. Dumating siya dahil nakita ko lang yung pangangailangan. And if you believe in your heart, you are called to do volunteer work, just be open. Just be open to the opportunities that are presented to you.
I felt like I was at a place where I had to step up and be a conduit to blessing. Parang sabi ko kasi I can choose to like turn away donations and not do this. But that would not make sense, diba? Parang might as well, parang sige na nga, kahit di ko na alam ang ginagawa ko, may oras naman ako, sige gagawin ko na. My view of public service is that everybody should win to make it sustainable, to not go through donor fatigue. The donor should win, meaning nararamdaman niya kung saan niya pinibigay yung tulong niya at naiintindihan niya yung halaga. And the people that we help should win, meaning it's not just a temporary kind of help that, would last for a day. So, if everybody wins, then you take care of that energy that you have in giving and helping each other. So, yun yung vision ko of public service.
There's always a place and a time for everything. Be brave enough to always follow your dreams. Do not be discouraged when people say you're a woman, you should not be doing that. No? Things will always happen. That's meant to happen. And just be brave enough to follow your dreams and work hard so that you achieve them.
Chinese by Blood, Filipino by Heart, #Roots is brought to you by John Deere, world's #1 tractor brand by Go Tractora. Real Estate Hub. AgriPro, Premier Nutrition Inc. Skylaw. Jimmy C. Chua Beng Tang. Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation. Japan Parts Trading Center. Alejandro Co. Global Diesel and GU Engineering. Anson Tan. Enrique Chua. Sherwin Choi. Albert Ko. Jersey Haven. Chan Kwan. Thomas Kua. Philflex Wires and Cables. Ford Tractor Philippines, your long-term agriculture partner. Chen Z Xia. Nang Family. Tony D. William Goshako. Chinese by Blood, Filipino by Heart.
I understand that to succeed in this industry, you will not only need talent. Me being here in the industry, me working hard day in, day out, putting in the hours, you will also need, again, the right time, the right people to help you, the right everything. So, kailangan pangalagaan mo yun. Kasi, I know na, yun, na parang nilagay ako dito sa spot na to kasi may purpose ang Panginoon. And I get to do many things. I get to maximize my potential and my life. I feel like it can also be empowering for other women to choose the same. I just try to do what I can right now. The rewarding thing about doing public service is that everything makes sense. Meaning, I can help where I'm at. Kung ano man yung binigay sa akin ni Lord na talent and gift, I can probably use that to be able to have a platform to help other people. I know I've been given a rare chance and not everybody gets the same kind of opportunities. And I have this with me. Ang tanong, what do I do with it?
Ako po si Gretchen Ho. Simple lang naman po yung, yung handog namin po sa inyo sa aming pagpunta rito. Kaya kahit paano, sana makatulong po kami.
You know, in the midst of all the things that I want to do and I want to achieve, I never forget to care about the people around me, the personal lives of each and everyone. And yung pagiging maalaga, pagiging hospitable, pagiging personal with the people around you is very Filipino. I am Chinese by blood, Filipino by heart. Proud ako to have that mix in me. And I would say that it's been instrumental to my success now. I would like to say I'm very hardworking as well. I try to be wise with my finances, all of which I would attribute to my Chinese heritage because I saw that growing up with my dad and my mom. They were very simple. They would teach us how to save, how to earn things, how to be content with what we had, and how to work hard in school. I think for young CHiNOYs, to be able to take on a path less traveled, they just have to be courageous enough to go beyond the mold, to really understand deep within their hearts what it is they want to do and to pursue that, and to also acknowledge your own weaknesses and your own flaws and the parts of you that you want to improve and be better with. You are in a unique position with a unique heritage and background. Embrace it, but doesn't mean that it has to determine who you're going to be. You still have the control over that, pero kailangan maintindihan mo why you're doing things. I mean, some people can go as far as, I want to earn a living, I want to have a successful business, but I challenge them to go beyond that. Parang what can you do more than just earning a living, making money? I feel like that would bring out the highest potential of the Chinese Filipino community if we always go to that question. What can we do for others?
Most people still see me as a foreigner, but at the same time, when I start speaking, when I start talking to them about different topics about the Philippines, they'll be able to be like, ito, Pinoy pala to. I wish people are more open-minded in a way to accept that hindi naman lahat dapat, a particular look, then that's the only way to define what a Filipino is. Like, a lot of us actually are more Filipino than Chinese to a certain extent. Like, it doesn't have to be a half in order to be seen as 100% Filipino, 100% whatever that other country is.
Chinese by blood, Filipino by heart. #Roots was brought to you by Dash Cargo, propelling possibilities. BA Securities, your trading partner in Asia Pacific.